The phenom of the ghetto, and its notorious single-parent households, was an old trick that evolved from out of the alleged psychological operations that gave us the women's liberation movement, the 1960s cultural changes and ideas, as well as the growing popularity of welfare programs. These programs would promise to give housing, food, clothing, even child benefits, as long as there is no male in the household. These new social attitudes and programs gave incentive and inspiration for young parents ambitiously chasing the illusion of the American dream to abandon the traditional family structure. The mass incarceration and increasing disenfranchisement of black men, combined with the new attitude of the heavily promoted independent woman, gave birth to the New World Order designed family structure we see today. One where the government controls the children by way of controlling the woman without fear of interference from the man. This tactic is basically Warfare 101 and aligns with the notion of, as a woman goes, so goes a nation.
So let me clarify this. Are y'all telling us that if you are not related to us, if you are not dating us, if you're not having some sort of physical relationship to us, if you don't find us attractive, if you don't find us polite enough, kind enough, quiet enough, that our lives are not worth protecting? Is that what you're telling us? Is that the precedent you're setting?
In regards to black women not being protected, let me first state the obvious. No man should put his hands on a woman. We desire protection, but sometimes what we don't understand is that true protection comes with a level of control. Bodyguards are a good example. A bodyguard will make their client leave from a dangerous place. The bodyguard has to know all the details: who, what, when, where, why, and how. And the client has to listen to the bodyguard and follow the instruction that the bodyguard gives them. It's really an agreement between all parties involved. When the person who needs protecting does not follow the instruction and the direction of the protector, it puts the protector in a situation where they're more likely to lose their life.
This is a zombie lie created by a second-wave feminist to fully indoctrinate women into third-wave feminism. Black men have always protected black women in the past, but black women today aren't willing to be directed, on top of aggressively creating the problems that they need protection from.
And this is the thing what people don't like. Like there's, you know what I mean? Like the choices and trade-offs, you can dress however you want to, but you don't get to dress however you want to and expect no outcomes from it. And when we speak about it, they're going to start saying, oh, you're victim shaming, you're policing women, you're saying to women how to dress. But as a man with 3 sisters, I've always said, I just tell you how my father raised me to look after my sisters. And whenever we speak about women be careful about what they wear or who they're around, their surroundings, there's always, but it's because modern women want to feel as if they can go out in this world without any consequence. But us as men, as leaders, we understand, we've built the world, we know there's consequences. The whole reason you can go out in these dresses because of the patriarchy. The same patriarchy you keep complaining about is the one that has made it allow for you to be safe.
For one, the black woman don't submit enough for a man that want to lay his life down for. The black man don't have enough access to his black children from black women. If they want the protection, look at your home girl and your sister. Them saying, listen, y'all, we got to lighten up on these. Girls, just go take the kids over there. Stop take the barriers away from them and watch what these black boys do for you. Watch what these black men do for your sisters.
I have 4 brothers and a father, and I listen to their instruction even when they're not around. They have told me to stay away from certain places if I'm by myself or if it's late at night. They've also advised me not to be drunk or high in certain situations. Even though my brothers, my dad, and the men in my life protect me, I in turn protect them by listening to them and following their instruction. They don't have to come to my defense in some wild scenario, because if I listened to them, I wouldn't have been there in the first place. And this is another thing I feel like is pertinent to say, and I know folks ain't gonna like this one. I don't have sons right now, but when I do have sons, I'm going to teach them that there's a difference between diamonds and dirt and rubies and rocks. Rubies and diamonds are often in jewelry stores. They're in glass cases. They're secured. There's an alarm system. There's a lot of layers of protection because those things are valuable. But you could pull over to the side of the road and find some dirt and rocks. Expecting a man to risk his well-being, his future, and his life on someone who does not see value in themselves or the man is asinine. That's a very asinine thing to ask. All I'm saying is protection comes with a little bit of sacrifice. It comes with a little bit of control. And me personally, I feel that what I have to sacrifice and the amount of control I have to give up is 100% worth it to receive the protection that I've been getting my whole life.
Yeah, this the 70s, baby. Came up in them 70s, baby. I keep a harem of about 70 ladies, thick hips with afros. This the 70s, baby, yeah. See, this the 70s, baby. Donut straight 70s, baby. We stay fly like the 70s, baby. Black face and Afro pics, this the 70s, baby, yeah. UL7s ain't gon' fit in my circle. Panoramic swag, geek squad, but no Urkel. Violet bouquet extension pulling on purple, and I'm on my own wave on the clouds that I surf through.